Alright, so we're going to start your research here for your ThingLink project for the West. Alright, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the Library of Congress website. The website address is right up here, as you can see. It is loc.gov. Alright, when you go to this page, you come to the home page that looks like this. We're going to ignore any of these links right here for right now, and we're just going to look at the search button. In the search button, we're going to put the group that you chose. For this example, I'm going to use Populous. Alright, it's really easy to start out just writing in your group. Okay, you can always go off different things. So, Library of Congress will give you specific examples. Those would be good to use if maybe you're stuck or you can't find something as specific as you want. Okay, you can look through all these examples and they should help you come up with something. Alright, so we're just going to do the basic Populous search for right now. You click Go. Okay, as it loads, it comes up with a bunch of different things. As you can see, there's 453 items that I could look up that are just online. Alright, so that is a lot. Alright, for this project, you can do multiple things. Alright, you can look at different photos, you can look at film and videos, different primary source collections, newspapers, legislation that was written about Populous, and so forth. Alright, for your ThingLink, for sure, you will need one image. Okay, this image is going to kind of be the base of your kind of interactive display that you'll create, which we'll learn about a little later. So, when you go to the formats up here, you can go to Photos, Prints, Drawings. Alright, this is really anything that you guys can look up. Music, maps, manuscripts. Okay, this is where you're going to be able to specify maybe if you want to look at different audio recordings. Or something like that. Okay, you can also go down here to do that. Alright, for right now I'm going to stay up here and I'm going to go to Photos because I want to get my image first. Alright, so I click Photos and I'm going to refresh my page. Okay, as you go down the page you can see that there's political cartoons. Alright, and there's a couple primary source photographs. You will search through all these. You'll look at them. Look at the descriptions, you'll look at the years, make sure that it's specific to your group, okay? So the image that I'm going to choose is actually this one, alright? This is from 1890, this is in kind of the era that we're talking about, and really, since I'm doing Populous for the example, I want to kind of talk about the party. So as you can see, that this is actually a convention in Columbus, Nebraska. So this is in the West, and these are people gathering together, Populous gathering together, where a person was nominated for Congress. Okay, so you click on that link. All right, some of them may send you to kind of, it looks like a different web page. That's okay. This is still in connection to Library of Congress. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that image because I want to see it a little closer to examine it. All right, so this looks like a good image for me to use. The first thing that you will need to do, just for in the future when we do create the ThingLink, is we need to save this, alright, because you will have to upload it on the ThingLink website. So, I'm right-clicking. I'm not sure what you guys can do in your Chromebooks, but I know there's also a file save at top. Alright, you want to save this image. For right now, I would just save it to the desktop. You can always create a new folder later, but I'm just going to save it as Populous. Okay, and you click Save. Alright, the next thing you're going to do is you have your image. You want to examine it. You want to ask yourself, what are the challenges? What are the opportunities that I could maybe argue for this? Because remember, the overall kind of goal of this is you're finding sources and then you're going to be able to tell us through the ThingLink website the opportunities and challenges in that specific source that you're using. Okay, so you have to think for yourself, maybe go back into your notes, and you have to really look at maybe some specific opportunities and challenges that you could connect to the specific picture that you are using. Okay, so once you've thought about that, look back at your notes, you're going to go to Google Classroom. Alright, in Google Classroom, I've created a kind of structured note-taking thing for you guys to kind of gather all your thoughts before you put it down in your project. So if you go to Google Classroom, you will see something called ThingLink Structured Notes. Okay, and it looks like this. All right, as you can see, it says the West Structure Notes right here. It has a place to put your source, the type of source, opportunities that you see in it, challenges that you see in it, and really, if we're hitting the Excel part of the rubric, you want to make connections to other groups. So I put that category there. Maybe you won't touch it the first time around, but you can always go back and try to make those connections if you want to hit the Excel. Okay? So when we have our photo, the first thing that we're going to do is, I think the easiest way for me was to make a link, okay, to get the source. So I see this is from American Memory. That's okay. Just maybe put something that you're going to remember. Alright, so I'm going to put American Memory in here. And this will help you easily access it as well. Alright, and how you create a link is you're actually going to highlight this. And you go up here and you go to Insert, Link. Alright, it's going to have you paste the web address into here, and then whenever you want to go back to it, you'll just be able to click it. So you go back to wherever that photo was, right here. You go up here and you highlight, just one click, the web address. You copy it, alright, Control C, go back to your notes, and then you paste it into the link thing, so it's Control V. And then you're going to click Apply. And voila! So you have a link right here that you could go back to at any time. The type of source for this one, obviously, this is going to be a photograph. Alright, this is going to be a photograph. The next thing you're going to do is then you're going to write your notes in here. So when you actually make your thing link, you can go back and it's going to be really easy for you to write your paragraph on the opportunities and challenges that source specifically shows. Okay, I've already done this, so I'm just going to go to my model that I have done. Okay, so this is the model I've done. See, I have the link right here. I have the type of source, which is the photograph. I have some opportunities. Okay, what I said for opportunities, since it was a gathering of the Populist Party, they were nominating someone for Congress. Okay, I said that farmers were able to organize for the first time and were able to find a political voice. National attention is being brought to the challenges that farmers face. All right, those are definitely opportunities. The next thing is challenges. Now, you may be able to make kind of loose connections. It doesn't have to be really closely associated with the source that you're using, as long as you're connecting it to some challenges. Okay? So what I said for challenges was farmers had to organize in the first place because of all the debt they were in because of the surplus of crop, increase in seed price, and high railroad shipping rates. Alright, so I said pretty much that they had a large reason to organize. Okay, there was many challenges that they faced, and they're like, okay, we need to get together and we need to get this figured out. Alright, so that's what I put for the challenges. Connections to other groups, like I said right here, you don't have to fill this out the first time around. I did, obviously, because I wanted to show you guys what it may look like as a final product. But you don't have to right away. You can always go back and add to this. So I actually made a connection to railroad owners. Since I talked about high railroad shipping rates, obviously the railroad owners are going to be the people that are getting most of the money because of those rates. So I said that railroad owners were able to benefit from the populace and the farmers in the West. In order to make money, they were forced to send their crop back to large populations in the East. Therefore, owners raised road rates in order to make large sums of money. Okay, that's how you would reach the Excel category. Alright, so once you've done that, you can go back and you can find other sources, because you will need more than one. Alright, you can do primary sources, you can do newspapers, films, audio recordings, really anything that you want to, and you're at free rein to do that as long as it connects to the opportunities and challenges. Now, in this note structure right here, as you can see, I'll go back to the original one. As you can see, I only put one box here, or one row. Alright, you can easily add that, and I didn't add it for you guys right away because I didn't want to limit you guys to what you can do. Alright, so if you wanted to add another space for another source, which you're going to have to, you just right click. Alright, when you right click, you see all these options right here. We want to go to the insert. Alright, on the insert, you can say insert row below. If you click that, that's going to give you another one. Here you can type another source, you can write what type of source it is, and so on. Okay, you can continue doing that for however many sources you find. And remember, you will find that in the Library of Congress. Good luck and have fun.